left. You're right. Your daddy was home when you left.
You're right.
Your sister was home when you left.
You're right.
Your brother was home when you left.
You're right.
The dog was home when you left.
You're right.
The cat was home when you left.
You're right.
The fish was home when you left.
You're right.
Your mommy, your daddy, your brother, your sister, the dog, the cat, the fish was home when you left.
You're right.
And that's the reason you left.
You're right.
I left my home.
I left my home
To join the army.
to join the army.
I left my home.
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek, and today we got something a little bit off center. We actually have something I picked up off of Amazon. This is one of their little survival kits, and I thought it would be nice to share with you guys, so we're going to take a look at this first. It comes with this nice silk bag here, very nicely done, and then inside, one of the first items is the tactical box that it comes in. Let's fold up this bag, put it off to the side. Now this thing is supposed to come jam-packed with at least 19 items, so let's go ahead, take a look at the box. Looks sturdy, it's supposed to be waterproof and everything as well. It does have some weight to it, so let's go ahead, open it up, and let's see how many things we can actually pull out of this box. Let's set up the camera a little bit better. Now this thing is jam-packed with everything here. As you can see, this is the little guide that tells you everything that comes in your little package here. 19-in-1 survival kit, has little descriptions of everything else as well. As you can see, it looks like it does have a lot of items in here. Might be useful, might not be. Well, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at everything real fast and be the judge of that. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna pull out here, let's see here, everything seems to be individually bagged. Okay, we got a water bottle holder, which is pretty cool. I can actually put this on my bag when I'm on my bike. You open it up, strap it around the top of the water bottle, secure it like that, and then it has this little section here with some Velcro and a button to secure it. We'll put that on the bike, see how that works out. That looks pretty useful right there. That's something I can use every day. All right, now what we have here is one of those tactical pens here. It's got some weight to it. It actually is a pen on one end, and on the other end, it's kind of like one of those emergency safety things that you can bust open a window if need be, or defend yourself from an attacker. Now we have an emergency blanket here. I have a few of these things in my little closet over there, but these seem to be useful, actually keep heat and everything. Now this, let's see what this is, a little satchel here. This looks like a knife. Let's see. Yep, it is a knife. It's a pretty nicely done knife. I'm not gonna say it's the best quality, but it does feel got some weight to it. It's got one of those little emergency things there to break glass again, and it has a little rope cutter right there, or a seatbelt cutter. So this is something, if you got a vehicle, like if you got a car or something, you might want to keep in your car just in case of emergencies. Looks really nicely done. Like I said, it has some weight to it. It's really secure. The blade's nice and sharp. Actually, I wonder, let me see if I got a piece of paper anywhere. Do I have any paper? Yeah, let's see. Let me get a good angle. Well, it can tear through it, as you can see there. Now the serrated edge, I'm pretty sure just ripped right through it. There you go. Well, it is sharp. You can probably sharpen up even more if you wanted to, but it is a good knife, and it comes with a little holder for it, so you can attach it to your belt. That's pretty much another good, useful, everyday item right there. Now let's see what else we pull out this bag. Okay, now this is some survival fishing gear right here. You can see it's got some float, some weight, some string, a lure, and it's got 2 hooks as well, like one of those emergency fishing kits. I'm not a big fisherman, but from all my friends, they always say something like this is good to have on you. Now next thing we got here looks like a spoon or a spork. Comes with some rope. See here, looks like it's got a survival whistle on one end. something looks off here. Oh, cool. So this has a blade on the other end. Looks like it's got some useful items on this, on the other end of this, which is very cool. So it looks like the survival gear in the survival kit also has other uses as well, which is really cool. All right, now I've seen these around a lot. These are those survival cards, multifunctional cards. Looks really cool. Looks like it's got Allen key set, screwdriver, measuring. It's got some escape rope. It's got a bottle opener, a can screwdriver, I believe it's called. It's got a serrated edge there too for some cutting. Now this is something, and it's got the Morse code there for SOS and help. Yeah, all right, guys. So this is another one of those little useful survival tools. Something you could throw in the car or throw in a drawer and just forget about it whenever you need it. And it's there if you ever do need it. Now it looks like we got a D-ring here. So let's go ahead and open this up. It's kind of lightweight. The spring is pretty strong on it. It's got a very secure locking mechanism here to make sure it doesn't open up. It looks really good. I'm almost certain this ain't mountain climbing grade, but it's good for a survival kit just to have. Okay, now this is one of those 18-in-1 snowflake tools. Let's get this out of its package. All right, now as you can see here, each little section is actually a tool, and actually between each little section there is like another tool for actually lug nuts or bolts or anything like that. And then you got the center for another bolt there. This thing is supposed to be very useful. Now I can see there's a hole punched out there for where actually the key ring's supposed to go, but it's not punched. So I guess I'm gonna have to figure a way to punch that so I can put the key ring through there. Or we'll figure it out. But it's like another useful little item just to have. I do have a set of tools, but that's something cool. Like I said, throw it in the glove box and it's there if you ever need it. Now the next item is a flashlight. Now this did not come with any batteries in it, and I think this uses one of those special batteries. Not really sure. I think they're called Surefire. I'm gonna have to go and check to see if I got any other type of batteries that this flashlight would use. I don't think I have any, but I'm pretty sure this flashlights are always useful to have. Just another one of those items, throw it in the drawer, forget about it, and if I ever need it, it's there. All right, next item. Well, we got another D-ring here, so let's go open this one up, make sure it's not defective. Well, this one's got some writing on it I can see here. Is it the same as this one? Yep, they both have it. See, it says not for climbing. So don't think you can just pull these out and put them on some rock climbing or use them to climb rocks. I don't recommend it, but I'm pretty sure they have other uses. Now the next item out of the box. All right, looks like we got a fire starter kit. Now these are really cool. These are useful. The way it is, you take this scraper here, and the scraper's got some other tools on it, multi-purpose. You actually scrape it across this rod. See if I can get some sparks going for you guys. Let's see here. There you go. See, now those sparks, you actually take it to some tinder and it'll actually light up and get you a fire going. All right, now we got a survival bracelet. Now these are, well, you'll see a lot of soldiers or veterans wearing these things. They're very cool, and I'm glad I got one. I'm gonna actually start wearing this. As you can see here, you click it, and it's a little bracelet you wear around your wrist. And it's got some tools on it. As you see, you got a compass. It's got a emergency whistle there. And when you open this up, you got a little fire starter kit right there. So if you need to, you can actually use that to get a fire going. And you got yourself some escape rope made out of the bracelet, which is really cool right there all together again. Now let's see here. Okay, when we have one of those rope chains, this is something you would actually, for a big piece of wood or a tree, you will put it around the branch and you'll pull left back and forth on it to help cut down a larger piece of wood. And we got some kindling here. This is stuff that you can actually pull a little piece of this off, spread it out, use your fire starter kit, and see if you can get a fire started. Now this is something new that I've learned about recently. This is a fire blowing tube, because it's hard to get close to a fire to keep it going because of the heat. So what you would actually do is extend this out so you can get it towards that kindle or that small flame and blow on it a little bit and get the fire going and get yourself a nice campfire started up. Really cool. One of these days I'm actually gonna have to go out camping and just actually try to see if I can use it and see how it works. Another little ice item there. I think this is the last item here, which everything else is nice and black and tactical. This is a nice polished brass. So let's open it up. This is supposed to be a compass, and it's a very nice looking compass. As you can see, very easy if you know how to use the compass and know longitude, latitude, how to read a map. This will come in very handy. I think this is a good item right here, especially those, and especially a lot of veterans. We all went through some map reading classes, so we all know how to use a compass like this. So this is something you definitely want to keep on you if you're ever out hiking or camping out in the wild. And then the last item is the box, which is supposed to be waterproof. Guys, this is a really cool set here. It only cost me $20 on Amazon. I think AliExpress has them a lot cheaper. I'm not sure the quality of those. Maybe I'll pick up one of those sets and see how good those are. But all in all, good quality, good set. If you're a hiker, this is something you might want to get if you're a very outdoorsy person and don't have any of these things yet. $20 will get you a nice little starter set going, so this way you can make sure you're prepared whenever you're out in the wild, so this way you can survive. Well guys, I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up for today. Alright guys, now I know that's not something we normally review on this channel, but it's something I picked up and I thought you guys might like to take a look at, especially those of you guys who are very active in the outdoors. If you're the type of person that likes to go for nature walks or hikes or goes camping and stuff, and you don't have any of that stuff, that's something you might want to consider picking up from Amazon. It costs 20 bucks. You get all that cool stuff and you can disperse it how you need. Put it in your backpack, put it in your car, put it in the kitchen drawer, and it's always there whenever you need it. Stuff is really good for any type of emergency situations. I do recommend picking up one of these kits for your household, just in case. Like I said, especially if you're an outdoors person, definitely get one. Well guys, once again, we wrapped up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Like always, subscribe, hit the bell notification, like this video, share this video. I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm out.